Good morrow, everyone. How's everybody doing? Hopefully, pretty good. Well, I lasted a whole week on my streak before I broke it. So, but here I am back again. Dry. At least I didn't take as long as a break in between. It was like maybe a week and a half. So, anyway, super happy to be back. I'm a little tired. I had a very long day at work, but we're gonna play some Amerzone, the Explorer's Legacy for a little bit. Probably just about 2 hours or so, probably a little less. Yeah, depending on, like, 'cause I started a little bit late. But I'm excited to get started with this. I don't think I really have any announcements other than I haven't really uploaded to my YouTube or anything like that because I just haven't had new content. I still would like to be about a week behind in content, to be honest with you. So, with that, and I think that's about it for announcements. I may or may not be streaming this Friday. I will let you guys know on my Discord if I will be streaming or if I won't be. I have a friend's birthday that day, so I would like to spend it with them. Other than that, yeah, I think that's about it. Ooh, no, that was for Lost Odyssey. I was like, oh, did I need notes for this? I probably will need notes for this because it's a point and click game. But anyway, okay, so last time we left off, we were still trying to get this submersible. I forgot what it's called. It's like um, it is a mode of transport that will get us over the ocean and to South America to go to Amerzone. And I'm super, let's see, I think I had gotten a little stuck last time I had played, and that's about where I ended for it. But yeah, I think that's about where we're left off. I wasn't sure if I needed to look up. Hold on one second. Sorry, one sec. Okay, I will respond to that later. That was like one of those like questions that a friend asked that I'm just like, I need to think about that, but I want to respond, but like, anyway. All right, so let's get into it. Which one did I do? Did I do this one? I don't remember. No, it's not that one. It's not that one. Maybe it is this one. Okay. I think it's supposed to be on the other side. Hold on. I think it's supposed to be on that one. There we go. That's a little bit better. All right. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Rocher Noir. My French is terrible. Noir Lighthouse, Brittany. For my first report, Mondale magazine asked me to meet Professor Alexandre Valemois, an old explorer who has lived as a recluse in his lighthouse for almost half a century. I think we're still loading, right? Move this over. There we go. Sorry. Okay. We're ready. Let's go. Yes. Okay. So I had just gotten this, right? Okay. Okay. Let's see. Nope. Nope. This one? Okay. Task lists. Now we can fast travel. That's right. That's right. All right. Prepare for departure. We have to, okay, that's what we have to do for that. We have to position the Hydra float's launch ramp. So I got to figure out how to do that. Oh, and it was with the compass thing. I remember that. Okay, okay. So it said on here, right? The egg will be safe here. It wasn't that one. It was this way. No, wasn't that one. Is it this one? Yes. Okay. 59 plus 6. 59 degree, like 59 plus 6, of course. Hold on, I would like to. Okay, can you see? Okay. It's definitely the ramp. I just don't know. Oop, got a little janky there. I saw that. I just don't remember. Am I dropping frames? No, it's just being a little laggy. Okay. Nope, wrong button. It would be. It's not the first floor. Is it the dome? Yeah. Okay. So here. Okay. Nope. That's not what I wanted to do. Hold on. Aha. Okay. So. Okay. I wonder, how do we position it? 59 plus 6. Would it maybe be plus 6, so maybe it would be 65 here? Here, let's see. Okay, we have a 0. Okay, here, let's go to this one. I'm just trying this, just to see. That one goes up, this one goes down, right? Yeah. Did it work? I did it! Holy cow. I'm telling you, on these, like, weekend streams, like, 2 hours is about my limit. Just because I get freaking tired and my brain does not work. And so that's yeah, literally it was taking me like how long? 20 minutes last session. Makes me angry. Okay. All right, so we did it. Are we missing anything? Perfect. Enter the coordinates into the hydrofloat. Okay. What am I missing? I need to see. I got that one. I am literally just missing a second life as a recluse. So I might look that up really quick just so we don't move it. Continue in other regions. This one's continue research, continue research, continue research. Okay, so I just got to figure out where this second. Okay, so let me go here really quick. Boop, boop. Where is it? There it is. Let me look. I think it might. I was hoping this guide that I had on my phone would be a little bit better, but I don't think so. So I think this is for the old one. You know. Anyway, let's go. Amerzone. Second life. Yeah. From the teacher. Okay, so let me just make this easier for myself. Retirement gift. Oh, did I just... Hold on. Let me... Oh, we got letter from a teacher, right? Okay, we got that one. Hold on. Letter from a teacher, okay. Yeah, we got that. We got the mug. Okay. It is the globe. I knew it was the globe. Okay. So, let me try to figure out. So, it is in the globe. I want to figure out the globe, by the way. So, I want to do it myself. I did not look at spoilers, but it is a globe. That one. Okay. I forgot. I know there was a map. I think this is where I messed up. Okay, so that's where I messed up. Okay. God dang it. I was just dumb. Got it. Isn't there... There we go. I just didn't realize there was a click to it. Okay. And 2 more over for the draft. Ooh, ooh. Hey! Because I was like, I swear I was doing it right. Like, you just gotta be smarter than the machine sometimes. Ooh, what did you get? Ooh, passport. Cool. Valimois Alexandre. 1904, male. Born June 28, 1904. Valimois lived a long life. He did, actually. Valimois renewed his passport very recently with a view to returning to Amerzone. Oh, that was it for it. I thought there was 3 for some reason. My mistake. Valimois reminders. Okay, what's it say? Valimois notes seem to be memos scribbled by Valimois. One in particular jumps out at you. PW equals birthday. I'll write that down because that's a little bit strange. Birthday. It's not what I meant to do. Hold on, I accidentally closed out of Twitch. No. 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 There we go. Good Lord. Okay. All right. And this one. Okay, it has been added to my documents. That's good. Merci, Mr. Alexandre. Oh, it's a letter from his kids. Thank you, Mr. Alexandre. Sophia, grade 3, Torville Elementary. Aww. Cute. Yay, we got it. There we go. We got the pupil's drawing. Judging by the artwork a pupil gave to Professor Valimois, his educational activities at the local school seem to have been greatly appreciated. All right, let's read the article. Exploring the lighthouse in which Valimois had hidden himself away, I found many relics of the second career he'd begun after his scientific disgrace, a career as a schoolteacher. No doubt less romantic than that of an explorer to the far reaches of the earth, but perhaps richer in human potential. Unfortunately, it is unclear whether or not Valimois was able to recognize this. When Alexandre Valimois returned from his mysterious expedition to Amerzone in the 1930s, he became the laughingstock of the scientific community due to the discoveries he boasted of. The disgrace drove him to seclude himself in this lighthouse in Brittany to brood over his feelings of resentment and remorse. He also had to begin a new career, this time as a school teacher, which he seems to have done in two stages. First, he took a post as a teacher of natural sciences at the Jean Francois Millet High School in Langrevin. Then, following his retirement, Valimois became an educational speaker at the local primary school, sharing with children his passion for the geese, whose seasonal migration he had followed to Amerzone in the 1930s. Documents strewn around the lighthouse reveal that Valimois was popular with both pupils and teachers, but one cannot shake off one's past, and a disagreement with a parent seems to have awoken in the old scientist the painful memory of his disgrace, enough to drive him to give up teaching altogether and further isolate himself in his lighthouse, alone with his regrets. All right, we got them all, so I think we can officially get the F out of here. Let's do it. All right, I think that was it. So we need to go back. Oh, what do we got? His reminders. Yeah, we saw that. And his passport. We saw that. And then that's all complete. Oops. All right, let's fast travel down to sea base. All right. Bink, 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 bink. Bink, 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 bink. Oh, oh, got a little stuttery there. I saw that. Nice. Okay. All right, I don't remember what the coordinates were, but same. Okay. Enter coordinates. What were the coordinates? Did I have that in my bag somewhere? I don't remember. No. What was the coordinates? I don't remember. Hello, how you doing, Matrick? Welcome, welcome in. I don't even remember. I think I had them because there's no way I couldn't do it without it, but was it? Shite. You're great. How about me? I'm doing pretty good. I'm a little tired, but that's just a long day of work. What was my coordinates? Oh, I don't remember what the coordinates were. Damn it. Why don't they tell me these things? They're like, no, you need to figure it out. Okay, we have to egg safely. Where's the coordinates? Here. Oh, nugget. Oh, it might be over here. Is it over here? I don't remember. This one? Nope. Okay, so nope, that was just his reminder list. Fudgesicles. I don't remember the coordinates. Okay. Do 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 do. Hydrofloat. Plane mode. Prepare for departure. Find the egg. Load the egg. Enter the coordinates. Take it full. Now I just need to enter to put the in plane mode. I just don't remember what it was. What was? Okay. Hold on. I don't remember what they were because it's been too long. Hold on. Okay. If you found the article. Coordinates. Okay, got it. I'm just dumb. Got it. It's the same as the oh, I'm so dumb. It's the same as the freaking ramp. I didn't know those were coordinates. I thought it was just like an angle kind of thing, but I guess that makes sense. So confirm. Yeah, we're going to Shipwreck Island, guys. Okay. Oh no. What's error? Not functional. Semi-manual conversion set as default. Okay. Okay. So it said we have to pull those out? Form. Okay, so okay, so form to use. Oh, okay. Transformation preview. Okay, so what needs to be? Maybe. Nope. Okay, so it has to be like exactly it. Lurking while in a match? Absolutely. Thanks for lurking. Thanks for hanging out. Okay, I don't think those... Are those right? Okay, but I think this needs to be bigger, right? Okay, hold on. Okay, that looks a little bit better. Okay. Okay, so that goes a different way. Okay, hold on. What does this button do? I guess we'll find out. Okay, so it's different views. Nope, I like that view. It's the horn. Is it right? Form valid. Okay. Did I do it right? Cool. I did it. Oh, we got it going. Wing mode activated. Okay, locking ramps. Okay. Cool, I did it right. Grapnel inactive. Grip detector. Anemometer? Okay. Oh. Oh, cool. Okay, so it's going up. Very cool. Here we go. Installing rocket engine? What? Okay, this is cool. Okay. Convert the hydro float for the first time. Hell yeah. Alright, use throttle to initiate departure. Warning, no return journey has been reprogrammed. Departure is definitive. Alright, so I think we got everything. I'm gonna say we got everything. Let's get out of here, shall we? Here we go. This is cool. Good lord, he had way too much money to be spending this on stuff. Dude, I feel like I'm about to go on an amusement park ride. In the coolest way possible. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, you better put your seatbelt on. Put your seatbelt on, my dude. There you go. Here we go. Oh, we're launching. We are launching into space. Oh, okay, there goes our engine. Crazy. That's cool, though. Rest recommended. Got a while to go, eh? Oh, look, it's the geese. Nine hours, 54 minutes. Or, no, 9 hours, 50. I don't know if that was an H or not. Okay. Go and sleep through the journey. Okay. Should we do anything else while we're in here? I don't think so. Oh, what is this? Wait, 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 wait. Why is that blinking green now? Hold on.
Bravo 2 to Bravo 1. I've got eyes on a UFO over Oklahoma. Hard to see what it might be with all these geese. Request permission to approach with the shuttle. Over.
That's not good.
Bravo 1, copy that. We'll relay to Alpha 1 and circle back as soon as possible.
Okay. Well, I think the geese are leading us, so let's take a little resty. Resty. Let's take a little rest. Say hi to the egg. Hello, egg. Oh, okay, we just click on it for... Okay. Okay. Just no blanket, no pillow, no nothing, my dude? Alright. Hey, finished chapter 1. Finally. Way too long. Ooh. Goodness, excuse me. All right, we ready? Oh, hold on, I got a text message. Okay. All right. Let's continue. Uh-oh. What? What's with the ominous music? Is it ominous? Or is that just me? What is going on? Okay. The geese are still here. Water landing. Put your seatbelt on. Arrival at destination imminent. Shipwreck Island. All right, here we go. Yep, put on your seatbelt, dude. Good job. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Nice. That was a pretty good landing for a little submersible. Let's not run into the shipwreck. Please and thank you. Nice. Beep, 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 beep. Alright, we made it. Safe and sound. Nice. Hydrofloat. MK11. Alright, a new entry has been added to our diary. Alright. Somewhere above the equator, question mark? Nothing could have prepared me for meeting Valimois. The moment he saw me, he got himself worked up, unleashed a torrent of words about a future expedition to Amerzone that he planned down to the smallest detail, about great white birds, and then nothing. Valimois died right in front of me. I hadn't been able to take any denotes. H. Illness. Guilt. He'd save his last breath for me. To beg me to go to Amerzone in his place to take the egg back. I know I should have left the lighthouse immediately, waited for help, provided my statement, but his voice as he begged me. It was like an appeal from a higher being. So I stayed, and I continued exploring the lighthouse. Valimois left behind a number of documents which helped me understand his obsession with the Amerzone and why he was so keen to return there. The reason is simple: to appease his guilty conscience, terrible mistakes he made with his traveling companions, Antonio Alvarez and David Mikowski, on the first expedition they led there in the 1930s. By Valimois' own admission, their behavior as idealistic colonialists led to the installation of Antonio Alvarez's bloody dictatorship over Amerzone, to the forced evangelization of the country, and to the systematic erasure of its indigenous cultures. Valimois drew a direct link between their fate and that of the great white birds. The mythical Amazonian species, which lies at the center of numerous local beliefs and traditions, has become the very embodiment of the health of the nation as a whole. Valimois spoke from experience. It was he who stole the species' last fertilized egg, an egg which, owing to a quirk of genetics, held an entire new generation of the birds, condemned to remain stuck in an embryonic state for decades while the egg gathered dust on a shelf in the Museum of Natural History. That is until Valimois got his hands on it again, and that is when he became fixated on the idea of returning the egg to its rightful place. He seemed to have convinced himself that saving the species by hatching the egg in accordance with indigenous beliefs would also save the country as a whole. As if righting the only one of his wrongs still within his power to correct, or so he believed, he could atone for all the others. Comforting fantasies of redemption, especially for an old man who knew he was dying. But it was me whom he begged to carry out his dying wish. As long as the submersible is not run by an egomaniac and a knockoff PlayStation controller, less worries. I know, right? Okay. It's not a knockoff PlayStation controller, okay? God, it's an Xbox controller. Unless you're making some kind of reference that I'm just not catching on, Scars. But how are you? Welcome in. But it was me whom he begged to carry out his dying wish. A preposterous request, insane even, but I agreed. I found the egg carefully hidden in the lighthouse. I loaded it on board the incredible machine that Valimois had designed for his voyage, the Hydrofloat. It is the successor to the first model he built, which he and his companions used to reach Amerzone in the 1930s. What an amazing creation. It's a bit of a gas guzzler, but the mechanics are phenomenal. Capable of transforming into an aircraft and traveling the world now that I've updated its operating system with the data contained on a diskette that Valimois prepared. And that was it. I was off. Without telling anyone, without even thinking twice, I took off aboard the Hydrofloat, following those wonderful natural guides, the Amerzone geese, as they head there once again on their seasonal migration. I told myself that I was fulfilling the last request of a dying man, as abhorrent as his past actions were. I can't deny that it also presented a unique opportunity I've been waiting for so long, a chance to write something special that would jumpstart my career. Maybe I'm no better than Valimois. I don't know. We'll see. Until then, let's fly aboard. Until then, let us fly aboard the Hydrofloat. That was a lousy Ocean's Gate joke. Doing okay. Good. Yeah, sorry. I did not catch it. I apologize. That's on me. Ooh, Shipwreck Island. Use the throttle. Okay, yeah, find out what's going on. Okay. Okay, please proceed to a docking point. Okay, got it. Okay. Alright, we're proceeding to a docking. Uh-oh, what happened? Oh, that obstacle? The whole shipwreck? Okay. Access to diskette number 2. Authorize opening emergency compartments. Oh. Do I have it? Yeah, do you have it? Oh, is it in here? Okay. Bink. Alright, what does this say? This apparently enables me to activate a grapnel, exclamation point, and put the Hydrofloat into submarine mode? Hell yeah. Alright, what's the other one? It says diskette number 2. Oh, where was it? There it was. Identical to the one Valimois left me for starting up the Hydrofloat. 2. Alright. Now... Where is... No. I want my... No. God dang. Ah! There we go. We want diskette number 2, please. Put it in there. What's an Ocean's Gate? Scars. Sorry. Alright, let's load it. Hell yeah. We're doing submarine mode. So cool. Okay. I've only lived in the media a relative 5 seconds. Delusional, reckless dude trying to build a submersible for tourism. Trips to the Titanic. Oh! Seared with a cheap video game controller, imploded on maiden voyages. Oh man, I didn't realize that was a thing. Or oh no, that was the what was it, the billionaire that was in the submarine that exploded, right? Is that what you're talking about? I didn't know that was named that. So I have heard of that, but you know. All right, semi-manual conversion activation complete. Okay, all right. So what are we doing? Right, okay, so it is that. Okay, cool. I didn't know how to name, so that was on me. Cool, thanks for teaching me something today. Propellers problem detected. Validation of semi-manual conversion temporary lock. Please proceed to a direct manual intervention on the mechanism concerned. Okay. Switch this. Okay. Form validation blocked. Okay, please intervention. Okay. Where? Where is it though? Form validation blocked. Okay, what was our switch to okay, so repair the damage. So where's the damage? I guess that's more the question, huh? Let's go out, see what kind of damage there is outside. Up we go. Cool. We're just out here on the ocean. Just don't fall in, please. Thank you so much. That's so cool. Are those whales? Those are whales. Just being little whales. Nice. Oh, I'm not sure. It's being very slow. There we go. I was like, okay, so that was kind of a cutscene. All right, what is damage right now? Terrifying. His spouse was in charge of monitoring the dive to the Titanic. She heard the implosion and had no idea what happened. Feel for her because I'm sure that sound will haunt her. Absolutely it would. Which way? Which way? Okay. Which way do I need to go? Just that way? Find the damage. Which is the damage? Okay, I don't see anything to click over here. Alright, well, I guess that was pointless. Oh, okay. Wait. What's this red button over here? What's this red button? What? Okay. Sometimes this game is pretty seamless, so I'd never know, like, I'm like, am I in a cutscene right now? Am I not? What's going on? Ah. Okay, gotcha. I just went out the wrong entrance, didn't I? Okay. Can I go out there? Okay. Okay. Now here's the thing. Can I do something about this? On a more fun note, this looks like what Da Vinci might have designed for a submarine. I know, right? Crazy, right? A direct manual intervention. Okay. Propeller's problem. Propeller. Okay, so it's in the propeller. Where? Oh, hold on. There we go. That would help. Okay, I know what I just did. Okay. Now, I'm gonna have to go out here again. God dang it. Because I brought the propeller up to look at. Yep. I gotta be smarter on the game sometimes. Alright, let's see what's going on with this propeller. Alright. Oh my gosh. What is going on here? What is it? Seaweed? I have to sneeze. Oh man. Sorry. Allergies over where I live are terrible right now. Absolutely terrible. Okay. Boop. Alright, back in we go. Woohoo! Alright. Okay, please confirm. Return on the control. Okay, so, validation temporarily restored. Perfect. Thank you. Okay, so we gotta bring in the wings. Let's bring in the wings. There we go. Can I have a better view of that, please? Thank you so much. Alright, let's bring this down. Should be lower? How much lower? There we go. Okay, so lower like that. And I think these should be lowered? No, no, no. Is that right? Or should it be higher? I think that's right. They look to be right there. Okay. I think that's about right. Yeah. They did? Woohoo! I did it. Okay. Whoop. Alright. Perfect. I did everything right. Sorry, I just got a little zony out there. Okay, okay. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Oh, and the grapple, is the grapple working? Hell yeah, it is. What does it say? Perfect, okay. Alright. Continue. 2 knots, max speed. Don't be in a hurry or anything. I know, for being a submarine, I mean, you know, for not, yeah. Wait, is this still, or did they close them for me? Whoa! Sorry, I missed the whale again. My bad. Sorry. Hold on. Let me bring these up. Hold on. Okay, so that we don't like bring in so much water. How's that? There we go. All right. Okay. You. Oh, that's right. All right. Let's go. You ready? Let's do it. What? Why am I? Oh. Okay. Did I do the wrong thing? Is it maybe? Okay. Wrong one. Screw. Hey, at least we finally got the wind. I was wondering if that was gonna, if we were gonna, whatchamacallit, clean the windows. Cool. Do I need to turn it at all? No? Okay. I'm gonna trust in the hydrofloat, everybody. Oh. And now. We're just staying there. My bad. Do I need to steer it at all? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. Yeah, I hear the whale. Whoa! Look at the little whales! Look at the baby! Eee! Okay. Okay. Okay, we're alright. Startled me. I was like, don't do it. What just hit us? Okay. What does it say? Alright, impossible to advance underwater. Okay, so now we got to ascend. Okay. Ascend! Wow! Cool! Alright, and then let's go a little bit. Use use of grapnel. Oh, okay. Okay, grapnel active. Okay, alright. You now have access to the grapnel, a powerful tool that can be used to tow the Hydra float or rip obstacles out of its path. The grapnel controls surround the yellow indicator light on the dashboard. The light indicates whether or not the controls are active. For this first test, follow the instructions that will appear when you close this window. Alright. Activate at the control. Okay. Whoops, I thought I pressed it. Okay. Oh, cool. We got a little retinal. Crosshairs, whatever. Move the crosshairs on the aiming interface by holding down A and release when they indicate a valid target. Okay. Oh, okay, here. Just gotta click on it first. Okay. Is there anything else? Doesn't look like it. But yep, it is that. Perfect. That's all that's left to do is to raise the lever by holding down. Okay. To wind up. Okay. Almost. Okay. At a new target. Okay. And press A. I don't think that was me. Okay. Nice. Perfect. Please insert a diskette. Okay. Condition not yet met to reach next destination. Okay. Cool. We're good there. Alright. What does that do? Press the button. Oh. Okay. Oh, there's a new message on the radio. Hold on. Alright. More at the dock. Hold on, let me listen to this message. That's important. Yeah. Please insert a what? Thanks, now I remembered how old I am, right? I know. Dude, yeah, no, I think we're in the what year is it? I don't remember. Where is my journal? Oh, 1998. We're in 1998. I was like, I know we're either in the 80s or 90s. All right. Thanks. All right. Hello. We are officially on Shipwreck Island. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Is that it?
What?
with all your ruckus?
You know, I could make more. Don't tempt me. Very pretty. Look how pretty that is.
No. The fish aren't biting. What do you expect, for Christ's sake?
I wasn't expecting anything.
First of all, sperm whales don't usually come in.
Oh, they were sperm whales. I thought they were humpback for some reason. I don't know why.
With all the racket you've made,
Sorry.
you've certainly frightened the fish off. There's a whale trapped down below.
What?
He must have got caught in the old nets near the wreck.
Can we go help the
As
whale?
long as it's here, fish will not bite. That's for sure. And I will be in a bad mood. And when I am in a bad mood, I don't feel like talking.
We're like, okay. So you better just go save that whale. All right. How pretty, though. Holy cow. There we go. Need it for the YouTube. We got it. All right. Was there... What do we got over there? Okay, so I'm assuming we got to figure out how to get a diving suit of some sort. Damn. Okay, so we just walked past all those. All right. 90s, Saving the Whales. Appropriate. Right? Right. We all remember that Star Trek movie. All right, so we got that place, that place, that place. All right, let's start over here. Hello. All those places. Let me just have this. Okay. Hello, don't mind me as I'm going through all your stuff. Okay. Oh, is that a gun? That's an old gun. An officer's weapon. Yeah, I would agree with that. Ah! That's not what I meant to do. Then this. A fascist symbol. Mm-hmm. That's lovely. It's very corroded. Also, the 90s. Sorry about the ruckus. We're busy losing our religion and smelling like Teen Spirit. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sorry, I'm so snuffly. I'm like dry but snuffly, you know? Alright, what else do we got in here? We have a shovel, so apparently I need that. Thank you so much. What do we got? Oh. We're digging up treasure or building sandcastles. Right? Okay. We needed that apparently. Beep, beep, beep. It's over here. Oh, whoa! There's a whole other area around here? Oh, what's this? Excerpt from the Fisherman's Logbook. Oh, this is his house. I'm just straight up trespassing. Okay. So June 4th, 1986. Almost 6 months with no one allowed to cross. Amerzone's borders are shut. Alvarez, the nutcase. August 2nd, 1988. Fisherman stopover offered to bring me aboard. What's the point? I have everything I need right here. October 22, 1990. The final castaways left on a raft. Wanted to reach the Amerzone Delta. Poor fools. December 12th, 1993. An Amerzonian smuggler ran around yesterday, gave me news, bad, and bottles, very good. March 3rd, 1996. Newly shipwrecked woman trying to repair her boat told her to wait for the next trawler. May 23rd, 1996. Shipwrecked woman pulled up a plane wreck from the sea, wanted to retrieve its parts for her ship, disturbed the fish. Me too. July 17th, 1997. Big storm today. Cabin lost its roof. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. January 29th, 1997. Shipwrecked man from last week killed himself. Poor devil. Oof. May 15th, 1997. Storms starting earlier and growing stronger every year, but at least the fish are taking shelter in the lagoon. December 28th, 1998. It's been a long time. A poor guy claiming to have explored Amerzone? Yeah, right. I've heard that one before. February 7th, 1998. The That should have been December 20th, 1997, right? Because that wouldn't make sense. Then it would be February of that year. It's got to be. Okay, okay. The Amazonian Coast Guard passed by on edge, worried about a foreigner crossing the border illegally. Got rid of them with some bottles. Need to keep an eye out. April 10th, 1998. Storms already. Almost lost the wind turbine, but the Explorer helped me correctly applied the emergency protocol I wrote down. Even wants to strengthen it with rope. Go ahead, big guy. I'm off to fish. All right. Do we have... Okay, so nothing else over here? Apparently not. This is a cute... Dude, I'd live here. I'd live here. I don't know if I'd want to fish all day. Because I enjoy fishing. I don't enjoy fishing that much, as it were. You know what I'm saying? But I could live with this view. Look at all these shells. Can I have one? No? Okay. Alright, we went that way. Let's go towards the freaking huge shipwreck. Which is so cool, by the way. That he's just kind of made it a home. Super cool. Okay. It's a bar. Hello. I'm coming in. No, nobody in here? Puebla rum? Alcohol, definitely homemade, and most certainly smuggled. I mean, what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? What are you gonna do? Fisherman's got some Rage Against the Machine, you might say. Hey, nice scars. Nice. I literally was just like watching a TikToker like listen to Rage Against the Machine. I was like, oh, hey, Nebel beer. All right. What else we got? Notes of a missing person number 3. Okay. My hasty departure from Puebla, prompted by the troubling arrival of a group of soldiers at the outskirts of the village, caused me to lose half of my research. It would have been a disaster if I didn't have such a good memory, honed by years of study, and the relative illegality of my presence in Amerzone. Alvarez has a particular dislike of researchers. Why? I don't know. I wonder why. But rumors mention a friendship turned sour. My research led me to this strange little island only a few hundred kilometers off the Amerzone coast. Local fishermen call it Shipwreck Island and avoid it like the plague. Storms and shipwrecks abound there, and many sailors have been caught unawares by the reefs. The island forms the center of a tortuous archipelago, which was very difficult for me to traverse. When I arrived, I was surprised to find that the island was almost completely uninhabited, with the exception of a solitary, distrustful fisherman. At first, he claimed to know nothing about the Ophidian idol. I spent several days buttering him up with the excellent rum I smuggled from Puebla, and finally he told me of a centuries-old legend, a story passed down from generation to generation of the various castaways who have come to this cursed isle over the years. Amerzone has been fertile ground for smugglers, pirates, and pillagers since the arrival of the Portuguese conquistadors in the 15th century. Drawn by the promise of riches and glory, these adventurers massacred the indigenous tribes, some of whom are said to have been descended from the Incas who came here from the west a long time ago. They were massacred in vain. No riches awaited their killers. The most famous of the conquistador expeditions learned this from bitter experience after sailing up the Amazon River to the Temple of Flight of the Ovo Volojos. Ovo Volajos tribe, a monument that overlooked the chain of volcanoes that stretched beyond the marshlands. They found only a single statuette of an Ophidian figure, not fashioned from gold, diamonds, or other precious gemstones, merely from local stone, which shone a stunning blue grade, turned out to be worthless. No one knows what the conquistadors did with the statuette. Some say it changed hands many times. sometimes stolen by other pillagers, sometimes by pirates, never finding its way back to its rightful owners. It is even said that it sank with a galleon sailing close to Shipwreck Island, that it has been resting there ever since, with the occupants at the bottom of the ocean. My host, the island fisherman, asserts for his part that all the legends around the statuette have one thing in common: they end badly, and that it would be better if the idol remained lost forever, forgotten by all. Ooh, that's interesting. Ooh, we have a treasure hunt? Oh, hell yeah. We all know I love a good treasure hunt. I see you, Casablanca, over there. Aha, that's what we were looking for. Okay, let's hope it's still watertight. Yeah, that's more the question. Ah! I did not look at everything. Maybe something in there? There it is. The lamp looks burnt out. Okay, so we're not going to be able to use that, but you know. Oh, machete. Still sharp. Could be used as a weapon, a tool, and apparently a makeshift dart. Absolutely. Alright, do I see anything else I would like? No? Alright. Alright, got that. Got that. Got that. Alright, let's get out of here. Let's go check out this turbine, shall we? This is a really cool turbine, by the way. Alright, in the event of a storm. Steps to follow to protect the turbine motor in the event of heavy squalls. Close the air inlet, disconnect the motor in the turbine, disconnect the diving bottles, switch off the motor. Okay. As we know. Okay, that's going that way, that's going that way. What is this? No, I can't use the... Okay. No? Okay. What's this? I don't know. I'm just checking. You know. Okay, so it's definitely not going. It is not going. Alright. Got that. Clicked on that. Clicked on that. Clicked on that. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Tired. Woo. Alright, what's over here? Hey, the diving suit. Okay, it has power, but was that... It doesn't have air. Alright. Okay. So, something's wrong with the machine. Goody goody gumdrop. Okay. Can't go that way. Good. Okay, so now we got that connected. Okay. Can't do that. Okay, what about this? Bring it forward. Nice. Oh, is there a hammer right there? Hold on. Hold on. Do I want that hammer? No. Apparently I do not want that hammer. Alright. Alright, so now do we have air? Probably not. No? Okay. Alright. Well, we got those connected at the very least. What is this? What's this here? Okay, so I need a screwdriver of some sort. That looks like a wrench more than anything, but you know. okay, what's in this? Sorry, I got real quiet, didn't I? I didn't even mean to. Something to keep my feet to the bottom of the sea for hours, preferably with some full oxygen. Okay, so that's what those are. I was wondering what those were. Light and easy to use. This should help me find the sperm whale in the lagoon. Alright. No, nothing crazy there? Okay, so that one's that one. Okay. Alright, alright. What is this? I still don't know what oh, that's right, that's right. We have like a... I don't think that'll work, no. You never know. My press card could work. Nothing. Okay. Alright, let's try to go over here. Alright. Alright. No, I can't have that? Alright. Alright, and I don't think... Nope. Okay, it will not go. Alright, well. Excuse me, sorry. Alright. Let's keep going, shall we? What do we got over here? Okay, so that way. Then that way. That's literally the only way we can go. Let's do it. Alright, what do we got here? We have, it looks gas, right? Alright, nope, can't do anything with that. We need another wrench, god dang it. There's gasoline. Okay, battery. Before, okay. I don't think it's gonna work, but you know, I can try. It's like, no, it's not gonna work, you silly bean. I'm not gonna, you know, just making sure. Okay. We have that way. Alright, let's continue this way. Alright. Okay. Sorry, it startled me. I was like, what is that? Thought I heard something. Look at that old plane. Woohoo! That is an old plane. Okay, so we need this. Kill. A good start, just a shame it's empty. Okay. Ooh, got a little janky there. Sorry. Oh, what's this? Oh, there's our wrench. Gimme, gimme, gimme. Thank you so much. Ideal for tightening or loosening. Yep, we needed a bunch of things. For a bunch of things. Oh, oh, dog tags. Belonging to one Oberlieutenant Manfred Sutter. I guess he wasn't on the ally side. Oberlieutenant, right? Manfred. I have seen recently your guy Jerry Power is going to appear in a documentary about crypto. Oh no, don't tell me that. Oh, it makes me sad. Ugh. Wait, like, I don't know. Not like it's not like I knew the guy, but he didn't really strike me as the type to do crypto. But I mean, I I guess everybody does. But like everybody knows about it, but everybody has the opportunity. You know what I mean? Anyway. My dear old friend, I write to you in the hope that you still recall the unlikely little party of travelers my companions and I must have seemed when we were obliged to lay over on your island in 1932 after a collision with a sperm whale. You and I got on very well, and it is in the name of this mutual affinity that I call upon you today to ask for your help. I am intending to return to Amerzone and, as before, stop over planned this time on your island. This will be no doubt my last voyage, providing my declining health allows me to make the journey at all. I'm afraid that for reasons of security, I cannot tell you why I must take this journey, and so I ask you to trust me blindly, as it were. My request is simple. Should you choose to help me, I ask you to carefully hide the backup diskette enclosed within this letter. Do not let Alvarez uniformed ruffians get their hands on it. While I am unable to tell you the exact date of my arrival on your island, it will be within a few months at most. It will have to be. Until then, thank you in advance for your help with the diskette, and take care of yourself, friend. Alexandre Valemois. All right, we got it. Ooh, we got the fisherman investigation. Okay, close that. Well, we got our wrench, which is what we really needed, you know. All right, we went that way. Let's go this way. Just to see if there's anything in there. He's actually portrayed that he doesn't know anything about it. He made a lot of money on crypto, but doesn't know what it is. I don't think anybody knows what crypto really is. You know what I'm saying? What's that? Oh. I can just keep pushing it? Okay. Oh, hold on. Alright, sorry. Friend just texted me. And she has an iPhone. So she was like, why is my video not sending? And I'm like, because you have an iPhone. And you're used to talking to people who have iPhones, not an Android. Because I do, in fact, have an Android. Good for him that he just kind of made money accidentally. That's what I'd like to do. Dang it. Alright, so we have this one, which we need to do. Alright, let's get this. Wrench. Winky. Thank you. Open sesame. Alright, what does it say? Okay, so click it on maybe? Oops. Okay, that's working. Okay. It's interesting that he doesn't know anything about it. He was in law school. I knew that. I knew that. Like he really did not want to be a lawyer. Okay, can I? Okay, there it is. I was like, where? There. I was like, where do we put the jerry can? And then... Oh, I have to press pump. I'm so sorry. I'm silly goosey me. There we go. Pump, please. Pump it. Do I press and hold it? Wait, hold on. I see it. Ah. Okay, what happened? Alright, I turned it on. What is that? Is that... I'm a little confused. Do I need to connect this? Yes. Got it. Okay, I knew that had to be something. Ooh, oh, no, wait. Hold on, hold on. Stop it. Hold on, I gotta press a button. Press the button. Ready, and pump. Okay. Okay. Alright, do I have to do something with this guy? No. Alright, well, let me see if this works. I don't know. Okay, hold on. So what's going on over here? Okay, that's connected. Isn't it like the old school pumps like these? Don't they have to be like pumped? Like, I get that. Or primed or whatever you want to call it. Oh. Okay, got it. Don't you hate it? Don't you hate it when you're just like, man, makes me feel real dumb. There we go. We got music. We got music. All right, now we can pump the gas. Priming, yes. That's why you have the glass tube. Oh, okay. All right. See, I didn't know that. It's been a long time since I used one of those really old school like gas pumps. So, because that's a little bit beyond my age. Cool. Oh, brimming with gasoline now. Perfect. Woohoo! All right, we got that. Cool, cool, cool. There was like no, we didn't explore further past this part. Oh, yeah, that's cool. Just an old plane. Oh, we have a cutscene. Oh, okay. So it's part of the non-allied forces. What am I doing? What are they? Axis. Axis powers. That was cool. All right, what do we got? Oh. Do you just look at it again? Is that what happens? Mm-hmm. Okay, so that's what that is. One sec, guys. Okay, sorry about that, guys. Okay. Oh my gosh, is there another shipwreck over there? Sorry, that was just one of my best friends calling me, and she forgot I was streaming. So she was just like, I was like, hi, streaming. She's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. Bye. It's like, it's all right. He's all right. All right, what's over here? Okay, all right, all right. And back that way. Okay, what's over here? This is a cute little area. All right. Oh, what's that? Oh, look it's a picture of them. On Shipwreck Island, July 1932. Mikowski, Alvarez, and myself. Aww. Hmm. Okay. Sorry, snuffling like crazy still. Okay, what is this? What is that? Is that something buried in the dirt? Oh, please don't tell me we're about to uncover a body. Think of like the person that Eee. Okay. We gotta use the shovel. Good thing I have one. Sam produced more gasoline in one stream than the Strait of Hormuz has for 3 weeks. Dude, bro, like I went and filled up my vehicle. Just to fill up my vehicle for halfway, it was $60. I was like, this is gonna be lovely. I was like, great. This is gross. I was like, that is just gonna be terrible on my wallet. Alright. I don't know what we're digging for, but we're digging for something. Ooh, dusty. I can smell that dust. What do we get? Is it a treasure? Is it a treasure chest? Holy nugget. Does it have a key? Does it need a key? Why does he keep backing away from it? My dude, I need to look at it. No? 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 Ah, boo. Okay, so we have to find a key. That's the kind of dust that will make you sneeze corruption of your soul. I know, right? I feel that. That it looked like exactly how it smelled, that smelled like desert dust. Not even like beach dust. That was like desert dust. Alright. What else? Do we anything oh, what is over here? Oh, is this where I can maybe oh, is that a map? That is a map, everybody. Okay, we found a map of Shipwreck Island. With this, you can now travel instantly to various areas in the location. Yeah, heck yeah. All right, cool. I want to go to the diving platform. Ooh, we should read our stuff too. All right, but let's. Ooh, big stretch. Whee. Okay. Nope, that was the wrong. Okay, so what do we have? Shipwreck Island. Okay, so what do we got? So we have like, ooh, man. Alcohol smuggling in Puebla. Okay. Bootleg alcohol. In the makeshift bar on Shipwreck Island, I noticed a bottle that looked an awful lot like homemade hooch. The scrawled label showed that it originated from Puebla in Amerzone. Alright. Notes from the island. I came across some strange research notes on Shipwreck Island. Their author, a young researcher, seems to have been searching for a stolen statuette shrouded in a disturbing mystery. Alright, this one. I explored the cabin that Valimois and his two traveling companions, David Mikowski and Antonio Alvarez, had occupied when they found themselves stranded on the island in 1932. I found a touching item dating back to that time, a small self-portrait of Valimois, who drew himself together with his two friends. Oh, did we get all this already? Nice. Okay, so we already finished this one. Okay. A well-stocked bar. I was able to visit the bar that the old fisherman had set up in a wreck on Shipwreck Island, a makeshift affair where an astonishingly well-stocked menu seemed sure to have offered a pick-me-up to all the castaways the sea was wont to spit up on these shores. I was having trouble with that one for some reason. I found a strange logbook in which the old fisherman of Shipwreck Island seems to have recorded each of the shipwrecks he has witnessed. A hobby like any other, I suppose, particularly for one who lives alone on a desert island. He also recorded the comings and goings of the Amerzonian soldiers, whom the document describes as being unusually on edge of late. I wonder why, because of Valimois. A stolen statuette, like a stone temple pilot, right? I found some relics that once belonged to castaways of distant times, such as from the Second World War. I wonder what geographical anomaly would cause so many wrecks in this atoll. Atoll? Atoll. I was like, that's a word I've always struggled with. I was able to read a letter Valamar had recently sent to the old fisherman on Shipwreck Island. Apparently, he sent him one of those diskettes used to update the Hydrofloat's operating system, a security measure in case he had a problem with the original diskette. A wise decision because that's exactly what happened. Without this duplicate, I wouldn't be able to get off this island. All right, let's read our article. Upon my arrival on Shipwreck Island, I met a man who appears to be the only inhabitant, a taciturn old fisherman more interested in the tranquility of the fish in the lagoon than in my fate. A strange character who seems resolved on offering a minimal welcome to those who, unlike him, find themselves stranded here against their will. He had even set up in one of the many wrecks that litter the lagoon a bar offering various alcoholic refreshments to the castaways. Castaways of whom the fisherman kept a strange count in his logbook, knowing that some of the wrecks date back to at least the Second World War or even earlier. And with good reason, the fisherman grew up on the island, or at least he was already there in 1932 when the expedition made up of Alexandre Valamois and his friends Antonio Alvarez and David Mikowski washed up here after the first hydrofloat suffered damage. I don't know the exact nature of their relationship, but it seems that Valamois and the fisherman became firm enough friends at the time for Valamois to have recently sent the fisherman one of his backup diskettes. Vital sources of data for updating the hydrofloat, which must apparently remain hidden from the soldiers of the Amerzonians' dic- dictatorial regime arriving on the island. Okay. Cool. That was a cute little one. Well, at least we got one done. And treasure hunts. I was able to get hold of notes that a young researcher left behind, blah, 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 blah. Okay. No, he was convinced that the ancient relic stolen from the ancestors of the Ovo Volajos tribe of Amerzone was hidden somewhere on the atoll. All right. Well, we got a good start with that. That was a lot. Got the machete, winch, and jerry can. All right, where are we? Find equipment for the repairs. Okay, use the pump to fill the... Okay. Okay. So, first of all, this. Because we need the wrench for it. Wrench. That's a tiny little nut for that big wrench. Alright, so we open that. So we got oxygen now, right? No? Figured I'd try. Alright, we connected that, right? Connected it. Okay. Alright, now I'm missing something else here. I just don't know what it is. That's all we needed the wrench for? Damn. What did we need the gas for? I don't remember. What did we need the gas for? What was it? Oh, wrong button. Use the pump to fill the oxygen chambers. Find equipment for the repair. What did I need the oxygen for? I mean, what did I need the gas for? I don't remember. I don't remember. Huh, weird. Alright, well. Okay. That work? Okay, so there's a ladder up there. How do I get the ladder to release? No? Okay. Can't pump it. Do I need some kind of... I need a belt of some kind. Definitely, I need a belt of some kind. Okay, so maybe I didn't... Maybe I missed something? Looks like I must have. Alright, I don't see anything. Can't take the hammer. Okay. All right, I haven't seen anything. Oh, maybe it was over. Maybe it was back over here again. I'm just double checking. Okay. Is there any rubber hose or anything? Maybe I missed it. I don't know. That makes the most sense for me. It's that way or that way, right? Okay. All right. I don't see anything other than this. Is there anything else that I need? No. No. Okay. All right. Not here. I was thinking it would be over here, but I don't know. Apparently not. Oh, wait. There it is. I see it. I see it. Aha! Give me it. Knew I missed something. Could still be useful repairing something. Yes, it would be. Thank you so much. Okay, cool. Okay, belts. There we go. Okay, I think that was it, right? That looks like it was it. I don't know how I missed that, but oh well. All right, fast travel. Diving platform, please. Thank you so much. Okay, back through here. Belt. Nice. Now, it would have been a whole lot more of a pain in the butt to actually do that. Hey, we got the ladder. Perfect. Okay. Let's go. Up we go. All right, what do we got going on up here? Oh, that would be why. Is it not? It would be the rope. Okay. Don't freak me out like that with some vertigo like that. Gee, money. Okay. Freaking freaked me out. So, yeah, it's high. Slice. There we go. Get it turning in the wind. Alright, anything else I need to do up here? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright. Slowly get down, dude, okay? Because, dude, that vertigo got me. Alright. Alright, we ready? I don't know if this is gonna work, but I can certainly try now, can't I? There we go. It's working. Alright, we gotta go back through here. Nice. Okay. Oh, are we just straight up putting it on? Yeah, we are. Alright, let's go. Nice. That is a very old suit. You're gonna be okay. Oh, it's got a freaking radar on it? Sick. Alright. You good? Alright, let's put on the helmet. Okay. Ooh, got real quiet. Here we go. Cool. Alright, so. Okay, so we're listening. Okay, to the radar. Okay. Oop, let's look. Okay. Wait, which way can I go? Okay, that way or that way? Look at him. All stuck and stuff. Aw, poor baby. Radar and a free Jacques Cousteau. Yeah, no poo. No shit. Okay. Okay. So we have our ship is that way. And then the whale's right there, so... Can we go this way? Yeah, let's go this way. Alright, now... Ooh, I cannot. Okay, so we have to go... Oh. Oh, there's many places to go. Okay, so I guess... Let's go see what this direction takes us in. Is there anything over here? Oh, this comes out over here. Sick. Okay. Oh, and then we took it off. Okay. Well. Alright, so let's go back in. Okay. So good to know. Okay, so that just leads out. Okay. Okay, so that leads back there. Goes that way. Let's go. Okay, and you cannot go that way. Okay, so let's choose this way now. See what's over here. We only have back the way we came and forward, okay? Alright, just back. Okay. Back or forward. Either or. Okay, I can go this way. Where am I going? Wait, what's this way now? Okay, so we have two pathways. Alright, I'm gonna go this way. And then we'll do some, Oh, cool. Alright, where does... Okay, so we either have... Okay, so we have two pathways this way. Great, great. I'm gonna get so lost. Is that my ship right there? Probably. Why is this giving me like Mass Effect music vibes right now? It's like cosmic horror up in here, but maybe like ocean horror, I guess. Lagoon horror. Alright, I guess we're going up this way. Okay, we have one pathway there. And okay, okay. So I'm pretty sure that if I go this way, it's gonna lead back to where that other splice of the road was. Oh, never mind. This is a dead end. I lied. Which way did I go? I guess we'll go this way, maybe? Yeah. Oh, we found it. Oh, poor baby. Yeah, let's free this whale. Absolutely, let's free the whale. Just be careful that it doesn't snap back at you. Oh. Nice. Up you go. Off you go. Bye. Okay, so I definitely think we have more to explore. That's right. Suck on that, SeaWorld. Exactly, right? Dude, the only thing they have going for them is the mime dude. Ah, love him. Okay, so this is back where we were. Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Oops, keep hitting the wrong button. Okay, and does this go anywhere? Nope. Just, oops, sorry. That was my problem. Okay, let's go this way. Dang, we walked a long way for that one. Okay, so we have that way. That's the way we came from. Okay, I want to go this way first because I want to see if we can get around to our ship. I don't think there's going to be anything, but you know, I'll look. Oh, this is the old site. Oh, that's so cool. This is the first hydro lift. Okay, so it's right here. This is the first one that crashed into a sperm whale. That is so cool. So now we know where it is, though. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so it is just about time where I am starving to death. So I need to go eat some food. Stop it. I hate it when it does that. Let me get back to this. I want to say thank you to everyone who joined me today, who chatted with me, who lurked with me. Thank you so much for just hanging out with me while I played this. I really do love this game. I'm really enjoying it, is what I meant to say. It's a Be So Call story, so of course it's going to be great. It's going to make me cry probably at least a couple of times, but I'm glad we finally got some progress. I'm glad we finally got out of the lighthouse, but super excited to see where this goes. And check back with me on Wednesday, and I should be streaming some more Lost Odyssey on Wednesday. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a great rest of your day wherever you're at in it, and I love you all. Have a good night. Bye.